Robert Halfon, we have a lot of frustrated, angry and upset parents and children at SFG College. Where are we with this and what comfort can you bring?
Well, first again, I just want to say, deep felt sorry to all the families and the staff and the brilliant head teacher. She is a brilliant head teacher, Dee, and she's not just known in Harlow, she's known across Essex as doing a wonderful job with her team, with all the staff for the students of Sir Frederick Gibbard. What happened is, without a doubt, has been a scandal, and it should not have happened. And there is an audit and an investigation going into what happened, but the key thing is trying to sort out the problems that exist now and try and ensure that the children have not just have a good learning environment, but a safe and secure, because the safety of the children must be absolute number one priority. I've been meeting there's a lady called Baroness Barron, who is the school's building minister. She is the person responsible for this. I'm the Minister for Apprenticeships and Higher Education. I've been meeting with her and talking to her daily. I've been meeting with officials. I've been getting notes daily from the Department for Education in terms of the work they're doing to try and ensure that the current temporary accommodation is fit for purpose. And as I understand it, it will be very soon after the half term. There's a lot of work going in to make sure that the temporary accommodation that is there is fit for purpose for the students. And of course, some students are being educated in Mark Hall School. And so the other thing is important to mention that I've got agreement from the school building minister, Baroness Barron, that she will do a meeting with parents, and we're just sorting out the date, and obviously we're trying to sort out a venue, whether it will be on Zoom or a venue. But she's agreed to that to answer questions from families and from the staff. So I'm trying to do everything I can to help work with the school. I spoke to representatives of the school yesterday. We've been doing it over many, many weeks. I'm trying to sort out the problems as they occur, and of course, trying to respond to not just anxious staff, but anxious parents as well.
Can you give any form of reassurance or comfort as to some sort of timeline, looking at the long-term view? I know a lot of things are short-term view regarding demolition of that building, question mark, planning application for a new building, question mark, and when pupils might be in a new building, back in a new building. Are there any reassurances, anything you can say?
Not at this time. I hope that when the school's building minister comes to Harlow, that we'll be able to answer some of those questions for residents, because obviously the pupils need a beautiful school again that's fit for purpose, provides a wonderful learning environment, and is also, of course, safe and secure for all the pupils and students inside the school and the staff as well. We know that the porter cabins, these are proper classroom porter cabins, have been delayed because of the foundations on that have to be strengthened, because they're going to be built, as I understand it, in stacks. So it has not been an easy thing. I'm trying to get the date made earlier that these temporary structures arrive. But the current priority for me is to push the Department of Education, work with the Department of Education to get the support, which I am getting now, to ensure that the temporary structures that are there at the moment are absolutely safe, secure and fit for purpose for the staff and for the students inside learning.
I'm not sure if this is relevant, but has anybody explored the possibility of just using buildings around the town? You put a year 8 here, yes, a year 10 there.
So obviously the school, BMAT Academy, it was a brilliant academy. They have other school buildings. They're already using Mark Hall for certain years of their pupils, Mark Hall School. And I know that they're exploring possibilities. I had discussions with over the last weekend, the leader of Harlow Council, and also we've been working with Essex Council, Tony Bull, who's head of education. If we can find a building, if the school want it, obviously the school know what is best for their pupils. The council have made an offer to work with the school, both councils, Essex and Harlow, to work with the BMAT Academy to try and help them find accommodation, which is not easy. as you know. We don't have many big buildings in Harlow that are empty, but the councils have pledged to do everything they can if that's what the school wants. At the end of the day, we've got to do, the school knows what is best for the pupils, the schools know what learning environment is best for the pupils, and they know what's best in terms of ensuring that their pupils are safe as well.
Is this a real test for you as a politician? Do you feel that you're almost trying to be the servant to two masters? You've got the Department of Education, you've got to be disciplined regarding your party line, but also constituency MP. Can you do that? Be
So,
two masters.
so to make it very clear, because I know that obviously there are people, political players trying to make mischief and claiming that I am an education minister responsible for schools. I'm not. And I'm Minister for Higher Education and Apprenticeships. That's what my role is. I've had no role in this at all. I will always put Harlow first. I do everything possible to champion Harlow in Parliament. I mean, that's shown by my vote share going up every election. My priority has always been Harlow residents, whether I'm Minister for Apprenticeships and Skills or whether, as well as being the Harlow constituency MP. And I can absolutely be clear that the constituency MP, I've made my feelings known to government. Many residents have seen the letters that I have written to the schools building minister about this. I've had meetings daily with the schools building minister. So this has absolutely nothing to do with my role as apprenticeships minister and higher education minister. This is about me trying to remedy what has been an awful situation. It should never have been allowed to happen, but to try and help the people of Harlow in the best way I can. And of course, at the election, people make their judgment whether or not they think that I've been trying to help or not, and I will respect that judgment. But they know that I champion Harlow, I fight for Harlow, I work hard for Harlow, and I always put Harlow first.